Battlebit technically isn't a remaster from anything. There exists no original Battlebit, but if I had to make up one, I'd say it's this Roblox game here, Phantom Forces. They're similar by core aspects. They're blocky first-person shooters where you take objectives and kill the enemy team. But Phantom Forces, that's a boy's game. Battlebit, that's a man's game.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
I killed one of them that got you.
Alright, but which one do you guys prefer? Pancakes or waffles?
Ooh, waffles.
That's a little question, my dude.
Waffles. Ooh, waffles are French toast.
Wait, what? I didn't even mention French toast.
French toast, man, I feel like that's an honorable mention. Cinnamon and sugar on the French toast. Ooh.
Battlebit Remastered has been out now for about a month, and it's basically been the only game I've been playing since its release. It feels like it came out of nowhere, and you'd think a game that looks like Roblox wouldn't be so good, but this game is the pinnacle of gameplay over graphics. Honestly, its low poly look benefits it, since anything can run this game smoothly. I'm getting 600 FPS right now, what the hell? It's so damn addictive, and instead of what you would expect to be a bunch of kids playing, it's all adult men playing, and the reason for that is because this is like shooters from the golden age of FPS games like Black Ops and Battlefield 3.
Has anybody seen it? Please, I need somebody to help me find it. I need somebody to help me find it, please.
The game was made by only 3 people, Sergeant Okidoki as the lead dev, Larry as the creative head, and Velasquez who was the level designer, and I'm naming them all individually because these 3 deserve all of the success and recognition that's been coming their way as they were able to make a better Battlefield than EA and DICE could, and honestly just a better FPS than anything out right now.
Powers, actually.
Alright, watch this, watch this.
No, it's just Sir Cups is just a good driver. Oh, I'm dead. Shoot.
All according to plan. The AAA gaming industry should definitely be taking notes, seeing a game that doesn't have a stupid battle pass or an egregiously overpriced in-game store selling skins for like $20 being at the top right now. Yep, $20 for this. There's no pay to win, no way to get things early, just a classic team versus team first-person shooter where it's constant chaos and mayhem happening the moment you start playing. Usually indie games will have their fair share of bugs due to their development size, but Battlebit has very minimal bugs that I've seen where at most, the only bug I can say I've noticed if you really can call it a bug is that your camera will clip through the ground and walls sometimes when you die, but other than that, I haven't had anything game-breaking or weird happen while playing. All of the movement is very smooth and feels polished, and it matches your character where if you're bulky and heavily armored, you'll move slower, and if you're wearing no armor at all, you move much quicker. And the gunplay definitely shows that a lot of work went into it, with guns feeling well responsive with the animations flowing well, and the recoil and sounds feeling like it matches the gun you're shooting. Here's me shooting a little SMG and you can tell it's not shooting a big bullet, but then I switch to something like the SCAR and it definitely feels like there's more power there. Battlebit currently is in early access and that they want to keep it that way for a couple years to continue improving upon it, but it already feels like a fully developed game with all of the content in it. There's 19 maps in the game which all differ in their biome, size, and terrain, and with 5 different game modes mixed in, it keeps things feeling fresh and not so monotonous, even though the game boils down to just capturing objectives and killing the enemy team. But that's what makes Battlebit so damn fun. The things I mentioned aren't about how much there is to do, but just how well the things it does are, and how it's not wrapped up in a way to milk as much money out of you like every big game out there is now. It's back to the basics, how shooters already had figured this out years ago back in the late 2000s. The game gives you the creative freedom to play it however you want, and there's no fluff to it at all. Look, I'm gonna go blow myself up on someone right now.
Box on the floor, they're pushing right there, right side on ground.
You see right away that everything you want to get, you just get by playing the game. You want that next gun? You unlock it by just playing the game and ranking up. Same thing for if you want your character to look a certain way. You want attachments for your gun? You just get kills and unlock them. Same thing for the gun skins as well. Wait, this is actually kinda cool. Hold up. Wait, can I? Oh wait. No. You're not forced to jump hoops or do a bunch of random stuff like having to use another gun to unlock an attachment for the gun you actually want to use and then having to use every gun in its class to get a certain skin you want. It's just play the game and play it how you want and you'll get the things you actually care about. Battlebit smashed together all of the best features that old Battlefield and Call of Duty games had, like a destructible world where you can level whole buildings if you damage them enough, squads, classes, a great selection of guns with a ton of customization and loads of skins, vehicles, and that fast-paced gameplay that you can die and be right back into it in a snap. It's not like Battlebit is doing anything revolutionary or reinventing the wheel, it's just simply showing that 3 people got together and said, hey, let's go back to making games when they were fun and not just about ripping every single dollar out of people's wallets. Mix that with clear passion for the game and that's all that was needed to have a shooter be great. The one thing I've been loving as well about Battlebit is just how friendly and happy the whole community seems. Whether it's your team or the enemy team, people are overall positive and outgoing and willing to act goofy the moment someone says anything stupid. Hey little Goku, I gotta tell you something. I love you. It's as if everyone feels the same way about the current gaming scene, and that's that there's finally a breath of fresh air where you don't have to have purchases being shoved down your throat the moment you open up a game like this. It's just pure fun that you can have by yourself or with your friends right away, and no one is going to be winning with their wallet. I'm rooting for these 3. They've put many years of development into this and it's paid off with the game being a blast and the community has been one of the best in shooters in a while. Anywho, that's about all I wanted to say. I'm sure most of you watching already are playing Battlebit, which I say good job, keep supporting the game. But if you haven't gotten it yet, I heavily recommend it and it literally runs on everything, so don't worry about that. Also, the game is not just a man's game, it's for everyone. I was just being dramatic, but if you got this far, thank you for your time and if you stick around, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.